Let me speak plainly. Let me speak as a son of the soil, not as a politician, not as a diplomat, but as a Burkinabe who has had enough. Of course, the West is losing sleep over just our refinery and a few successes. Yes, our refinery, the one we built, Burkinabe built, Burkinabe owned. They didn't expect it, they didn't want it, and now they can't stop it, and can't stop anything in our plans. Why? Because they've always feared the day Africa stops bleeding gold into their hands and starts forging its future with its own. We reclaimed what's ours. They laughed at us. They dismissed us. They said Burkina Faso was too poor, too unstable, too broken to rise. But I, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, stood before my people and said, "This gold is ours, and from now on, it works for us." And I meant every word. Since October 2022, when I took responsibility for this nation, we've made it clear: no more begging, no more bowing, no more licking boots for scraps while they walk away with our future. I didn't come with smooth speeches or sweet lies. I came with action, with vision, with the fire of liberation. And now, that fire is burning through the old colonial chains. Our first national gold refinery is not an idea. It's not a promise. It's a reality. It's built. It's running. It's Burkina Faso. Why is the West furious? Ask yourself, why are they panicking? Because this refinery answers a question they've always tried to bury. Why should Africa remain poor while sitting on unimaginable wealth? For decades, our gold, our sweat, our land, made foreign empires rich. French, British, and Canadian corporations arrived not with guns, but with contracts. Contracts designed to rob us blind. They poisoned our soil, polluted our rivers, displaced our communities, and in return, gave us crumbs. 90% of the profits left our shores. 90%. Burkinabe Gold built mansions in Paris, but left our children studying under trees. It fattened foreign bank accounts, but starved our clinics and hospitals. Then I stepped in, and I lit the fuse. In November 2023, I signed off on the construction of our own gold refinery. This wasn't business. It was resistance. It was revolution. A middle finger to colonial economics. A declaration written in steel: Burkina Faso will no longer be looted. Today, we refine our gold right here. We set our own prices. We keep our value. We invest it in our people. This is how we build a nation. With our own hands, with our own wealth. The results? Over 100 direct jobs created, already 5,000 more projected across the mining sector. Revenue pouring into hospitals, schools, roads, electricity, economic sovereignty rising, gram by gram, brick by brick. And let me be clear, this is just the beginning. And the West? They're panicking. France is furious. The US is uncomfortable. Their media is calling me dangerous, authoritarian, aligned with Russia and China. That's how they operate. Every time an African leader stops bowing, they send in the headlines. But what they fear most isn't me. They fear the fire spreading. Because if Burkina Faso can break free, so can Mali. So can Niger. So can Congo. So can all of Africa. If one of us breaks the chain, the whole continent might start pulling. And that is their nightmare. This isn't just about gold. It's about power. They want Africa poor, but useful. Useful to their corporations, useful to their industries, useful as long as we stay on our knees. They talk democracy, but fund coups. They scream development, but panic when we develop ourselves. But I'm done playing their game. I'm not interested in aid wrapped in chains. I'm not here for charity dipped in control. I am building partnerships, not dependencies, with Russia, with China, with any nation that respects our sovereignty. Burkina Faso is rising. Today, Burkinabe Gold is building Burkinabe schools. It's paving Burkinabe roads. It's buying medicine for Burkinabe hospitals. And not a single franc came from the IMF. Not $1 from USAID. This is our revolution, our path, our future. And that is the true threat to the Western order, because it proves something they've denied for centuries. Africa doesn't need saviors. It needs freedom. My people, my continent, hear me. We are not the West gold mine. We are not their project. We are not their beggars. We are Burkina Faso, and we are standing tall, standing firm, standing free. Let them rant. Let them write op-eds soaked in colonial tears. Let them scream on CNN. Because this refinery isn't just infrastructure. It's a message, a roar, a revolution, and we're not done. It is just getting started.